do, man? It's your boy Word, and I'm back with a new video. In this video, man, we got some things to go over and talk about. But first, I want to bring to y'all attention about 6IX9INE, but he recently was on an Instagram live with DJ Academics, where 6IX9INE was exposing the industry. But what he was saying, a lot of it made a lot of sense because, you know, seeing this industry and how it's been over the years, a lot he was saying do make sense, and a lot of artists that's out there and how they play the roles on where they're from and how they bring up, you know, their fame, and they play off of where they from. And a lot of times they don't really be hood or really in the streets like that. But he made an interesting point by saying NBA Youngboy should be bigger than him because he's a better rapper. And I agree with that, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, NBA Youngboy should really be on top right now, but he's not. So you take somebody like Roddy Ricch, and he's from Compton, you know, he's black. He's in the streets, allegedly. But, you know, he ain't really hood like that. We all can look at it and tell, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, he made a point like saying, out of the two of you, got NBA Youngboy and you got Roddy Ricch. Who would you make the big star? It'll have to be Roddy Ricch because he's more commercialized, which means he makes a lot of songs for the radio, if you're not familiar with that term. And you know, NBA Youngboy, he got a lot of street support, and the streets love his music and what he got going on. And so he's overall really a better artist, because I really fuck with YB more than I do Roddy Ricch. But the industry don't work that way. So, you know, I agree with what 6IX9INE saying, but I want y'all to take a listen to these clips right here and let me know what y'all think about it before we get into the next story of the topic of the day. But take a look at this and let me know y'all opinions in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. But listen to what 6IX9INE had to say about NBA Youngboy, and I'm gonna get back with y'all right after this.
Name a rapper right now in the new generation got more followers than me, got a bigger platform, get my views and all of that. Nobody. You can't hold my tongue. I'm telling you facts. Hear it. This industry is not what it seems to be. Listen, this industry is not what it seems to be. You want to be a rapper, you got 200 followers. I bet you there's rappers in here right now that can rap way better than me. You can rap way better than me. You will never be where I'm at because this industry is rigged. It's rigged. I'm telling you.
Why you keep saying that? You said that a couple of times.
Yeah.
It's rigged. It's paid for. It's this. It's that. You're a young artist. You coming up. You're believing in this dream that they're selling you. It's not. Explain it. Explain it for me. I kind of get it. You know, but like for somebody right now, that dream is gonna be what pushes them to the next level.
I'm telling you this right now. And I always go back to this NBA Youngboy. Who we love. NBA Youngboy is supposed to be bigger than he is right now. He's not commercialized. He's not commercialized.
One of the most.
So you throw Roddy Ricch in there, which is commercialized, right? You will throw Roddy Ricch in there because Roddy Ricch, you're not talking. Listen, you talk about, but you don't get into beefs. You're not really that street. You're from the street. You're from Compton, right? You really are not doing too much, and you have good music. NBA Youngboy, you're good. You're just too street. They navigate it. They throw. Yo, hear me out when I tell you. I speak facts. I'm in the industry. Am I speaking? Let me know if I'm lying to you.
No, you're telling the truth. I think
it's whatever's commercialized. Whatever. Listen, we're gonna beat you into somebody's head.
Hold on. All right, so I'm gonna
let them know if I'm lying to them.
No. I'm gonna interpret the other side because I know what they're thinking. They're thinking that.
And as you look at this screenshot on the screen right here, you'll see this is NBA Youngboy. This drew my attention, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I see he woke up with murder on his mind as he posts and says, "Wake up with murder on my mind. I keep it too real. Who don't deserve getting over?" So it kind of made me wonder who he was talking about. But then I looked a little more into some of his story posts, and I seen that he having problems with his label and them not letting him own his masters to his music and all that. even though he's supposed to retire, but I think it's a good move because that way he can still have longevity with the money he can make, even if he's not making no more music, you know what I'm saying? Owning your masters is a big thing in this industry for all new artists who coming up. Man, if you can't get a deal where you can own your masters, then it ain't worth getting into. But man, I'm gonna let y'all check out these little screenshots right here before I get into who he might be talking about, because it gets a little personal. He then says, I said they can have the next 4 albums free. All I want is my masters, and I still got told no. It's a dirty game. He then ended it by saying, you remember you met me through 3. Your loyalty is for him, which led me to believe we already know the big boss man, the Never Broke Again label is Montana. So man, hey, it might be a little heat going on between YB and Montana. We don't know in the next few days or the next project that's coming. He might even open up and just explain to who it is, because it can't be Atlantic. Because you know Atlantic is like the major that's pushing his music also. And there's no way he's gonna be posting his stories where he's talking about his loyalty is to Atlantic, and you can't really sit here and believe that Atlantic Records is really gonna follow NBA Youngboy and watch his story post. So you know he ain't talking about the label being the major. So I know this gotta fall back on Montana. I don't know what the problem is. We know it was an issue with him and 3 with Jay Prince when all that was going on, because 3 was talking to Jay Prince behind YB back. But anyway, they sorted that out, because 3 been talking about him and posting him a lot, you know, recently. But I don't know about Montana, man. Y'all might have to check out and see what's going on with that, because I think they having a little shady shit going on right now. Man, let me know what y'all think about this, man, in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video so you can stay up to date for all the future content that's coming. Hit that notification bell, man, if you new. Let me know you know the game, man. I give you a shout out in the next video. But man, this your boy Word. That has been today's Word on the Street. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. 1.
Overtime, cause I ain't have a mic. I was in that Chevy.